Hello 8th graders. Today we are going to learn Unit 8, Chores. The objectives are collocations, expressing obligations, expressing responsibilities, and unit vocabulary. Let's start. Collocations. There are some words in this unit which we use with collocations such as do, make, and take. Let's look at some examples. Make. Make the bed. Make a cake. Make a phone call. Make a lot of noise. And we can say make friends. Let's look at do. Do the ironing. Do the housework. Do your homework. Do the shopping. Do the laundry. And do the washing up. Let's look at take. Take the trash out. Take a photo. Take a shower. Take the dog for a walk. And we can say take sugar in your tea. Expressing obligations. Let's look at this topic. Have to or don't have to. We use have to talk about things which are obligatory or necessary. Zorunlu veya gerekli olan durumlar hakkında konuşmak için have to kullanırız. Some external circumstances makes the obligation necessary. We can use have to talk about an obligation comes from someone else. Bazı dış koşullar yükümlülüğü gerekli kılar. Başkasından gelen bir yükümlülük hakkında konuşmak için have to kullanabiliriz. It is used to refer to impersonal, external obligation based on laws, school rules or social rules. Yasalara, okul kurallarına ve sosyal kurallara dayanan kişisel olmayan, yapılması başkası tarafından zorunlu kılınan işlerde kullanılır. Let's look at don't have to. We use don't have to talk about things which are not obligatory or necessary. Zorunlu ve gerekli olmayan şeyler hakkında konuşmak için don't have to kullanırız. Let's look at some sentences. Have to or has to. Police officers have to wear a uniform. Polisler üniforma giymek zorundalar. In England, you have to drive on the left. İngiltere'de arabaya sol şeritten sürmelisiniz. In Turkey, school children have to wear a uniform. Türkiye'de okul çocukları üniforma giymek zorundalar. Don't have to or doesn't have to. Let's look at some examples. Teachers don't have to wear a uniform. Öğretmenler üniforma giymek zorunda değiller. You don't have to wear a tie at work. İş yerinde kravat takmak zorunda değilsin. You don't have to take the dog for a walk. I have already taken it. Köpeği yürüyüşe çıkartmak zorunda değilsin. Ben zaten çıkarttım. Let's look at must or mustn't. We use must to talk about rules, regulations, and obligations. Kişisel ve içsel zorunluluklardan bahsederken must kullanırız. Eğer cümle must kalıbı ile kurulmuşsa cümleyi söyleyen kişi kurala gönüllü olarak uyuyor demektir. We use mustn't to talk about prohibitions. It means that something is forbidden. Bir eylemin yasak olduğunu ifade etmek için mustn't kullanırız. Let's look at some examples, please, with must. We must brush our teeth before we go to bed. Yatmadan önce dişlerimizi fırçalamalıyız. We must do our homework on time. Ödevlerimizi zamanında yapmalıyız. We must pay the bill before you leave the restaurant. Restorandan ayrılmadan önce hesabı ödemelisin. Mustn't. You mustn't use your mobile phone while driving. Araba sürerken cep telefonunu kullanmamalısın. Students mustn't speak in class. Öğrenciler sınıfta konuşmamalı. We mustn't cross the street when the traffic lights are red. Kırmızı ışık yanarken karşıdan karşıya geçmemeliyiz. Okay, now it's time to practice. Let's look at some examples, please. We will complete the sentences with must or mustn't. Let's look at the first one. You write carefully in exams. Is it must or mustn't? Let's see the answer. You must write carefully in exams. Of course, the answer is must. The next one. People make a lot of noise inside hospitals. Is it must or mustn't? You have time. Now we can see the answer. People mustn't make a lot of noise inside hospitals. It's a prohibition. As you can see, we use mustn't. The next one, number 3. Students use mobile phones in class. Is it must or mustn't? What do you think? What is it? Yes, it is mustn't use mobile phones in class. Yes, the answer is students mustn't use mobile phones in class. Here, it is also a prohibition. It is forbidden to use mobile phones in class. Okay, the next one, please. It is number 4. You pick up the flowers. Is it must or mustn't? Yes, let's see the answer. It's you mustn't pick up the flowers. Number 5. I'll be there on time. I have an important meeting. Do you think it is must or mustn't? You have time to do it. Yes, the answer is I must be there on time. Of course, the answer should be must because we have an important meeting. Okay. Now, this is an exercise about doesn't, don't have to, or mustn't. Now let's look at number 1. I finished this homework so I can relax now. Is it don't have to or mustn't? Yes, let's see the answer. I don't have to finish this homework so I can relax now. As you can see, we use here don't have to. We use it because it is not necessary to do the homework. Okay, number 2. You park there because it's forbidden. Look, in the sentence, it says it's forbidden. I give you time to think about it. Yes, let's see the answer. You mustn't park there because it's forbidden. Don't forget, when something is forbidden, we always use mustn't. Number 3. We wear a uniform at work. Is it must or don't have to? It's don't have to. We don't have to wear a uniform at work. It's not necessary. Let's let's look at number 4. My dad cleaned the house. Is it don't have to or mustn't? We will look. Yes, my dad doesn't have to clean the house. Number 5. Jack drives a car because he's just 15 years old. Yes, is it don't have to or doesn't have to or mustn't? Look, in the sentence it says he is just 15 years old. So we can say, Jack mustn't drive a car because he is just 15 years old. As you can see in the sentence, Jack is 15 years old. That's why he mustn't drive a car. It's forbidden for him. Okay, now let's look at the vocabulary of this unit. Household. It means connected with or belonging to a home. An example, my sister and I share household chores at home. Hang out the clothes. It means put clothes somewhere where they can hang. An example, she is hanging out the clothes in the garden. Do the grocery shopping. It means to buy food from a grocery store. Let's see the example. I go downtown once a week to do the grocery shopping. Load the dishwasher. It means put dirty dishes into the dishwasher. Can you help me loading the dishwasher? Do the ironing. Make clothes smooth using an iron. My mom hates ironing the clothes. Mop the floor. It means to clean a floor with a mop. For example, my mother is mopping the kitchen floor. The next one, take the dog for a walk. To go to a park or forest with your dog and walk. I take the dog for a walk in the mornings. Vacuum the floor. Vacuum the floor. It means to clean somewhere using a vacuum cleaner. Could you please vacuum the bedroom? It is very dirty. Take out the garbage. To remove the garbage from the house. Let's look at an example. I don't like taking out the garbage every day. Water the plants. It means pour water. My father waters the plants twice a week. Sweep the leaves. It means to clean the leaves using a brush. Can you sweep the leaves in the garden? Dust. To remove the powder of dirt from something. My mother is dusting the furniture in the living room. Do the laundry. To wash the dirty clothes. My mother usually does the laundry on Sundays. Okay, this is the end of the unit. Thanks for watching.